Hello everyone. The Toronto Real Estate Board has released the September stats, and I want to break them down for you so you understand how that's going to affect you and your family. All right, transactions. Transactions from September last year to this year, they are down 44.1%. There were only 5,038 homes that sold last month. What does that mean? Well, it means that there's less sales from year over year. But we knew that. The sales last year was a record year, and we anticipated a reduction. The sales from August of last month to September of the month, so 1 month over, have only down 10.8%. So that means that it's not as bad month over month. And the reason for the downturn is a seasonally adjusted reduction in sales. We expect that year over year because in August, many families are trying to get their kids organized, into new school, so they want to make that move before September starts, and that's why you're getting that extra push in August. That slows down in September, so that's normal. In terms of pricing, year over year, September to September, down 4.3%. So the average price is $1,086,762. That's the new price. But from month over month, from August to September, we're only down 2.7%. So it's come down, but it's not drastic. So you know what? The bottom is not falling out of the market. We know that. And one of the reasons is I'm going to share with you is another stat that most people don't really look at as much as they should. And that is the amount of homes for sale, the amount of inventory. We're actually down 16.7%. We are the lowest point since September of 2002. That's 20 years ago. Why are we so low? Well, I think it's got to do with a lot of people are uncertain about this market. So sellers are actually going on the sidelines. They're not putting their homes up for sale, and buyers are not buying. So this is why we have less activity, but we don't have a reduction in pricing that's crazy. It's just very adjusted seasonally. So that's important for you to know, and we'll see what happens afterwards when these people who are on the sidelines realize they're going to come back into the market and take the next steps. There's an opportunity here, and the opportunity is for people who are looking to upgrade, to move to a larger property, because the prices have adjusted down from the highs of February of this year, which was a high point for the I guess ever. And so now we're at a more reasonable number, going into what we saw last year's numbers, a little bit lower than that. So now what does that mean is if you're upgrading, the home you're going to buy has come down more than the home that you're selling. Although you're going to be getting a little bit less for your current property, the one you buy is going to be much less. And so the difference, and that's what you have to focus on, the difference between the move in February and now is quite substantial, and you're ahead of the game. So you should do that if you want to really take advantage of that difference being less. Now, one of the factors that I think is going to affect the market going forward, and that is the interest rates. We talked about them going up, but what people have to look at is that the interest rates have gone up now, but most people have not renewed their mortgage. And they're going to renew their mortgage in the next 6 months, year, 2 years, up to 3 years is when you're going to get the bulk of people renewing their mortgages. And if things stay the same way they are right now, most people are looking at an increase in their monthly cost to carry that mortgage because the rates are going to be higher. So that's going to be good news or good information for you to know so that you can plan what you're going to do with your personal situation. Until next time.